Welcome
to Shamba Shape Up Uganda.
We are traveling all over Uganda to find hardworking farmers.
We want to celebrate them while giving them the knowledge they need
to make their farms more productive and adapt to climate change.
We want to support them to get better yields and increase their income.
We will see how farmers can benefit from our experts' advice and turn their farms around into a profitable business,
while learning from each other in so many ways.
Join us on these journeys and share in the farmers' experience
on the Shamba Shape Up
Uganda!
Shamba Shape Up has been to many parts of the region. Uganda,
welcome
to Shamba Shape Up Uganda! Kenya and Zambia.
Welcome
to Munda Makeover.
Welcome
to Shamba Shape Up Uganda.
This week we are trying something different.
We're going to start at the end
and finish at the beginning.
Yeah, who wants to do the same thing all the time?
So join us as we journey backward.
From the end right back to the start.
Confused?
Keep watching, you won't be.
Yeah.
Today, we are in Wakiso district, to the north of Kampala.
Being close to such a large city brings advantages. One of these, as we will soon find out, is access to markets.
We are visiting Christopher Shamba and his wife Annette. Also helping out on the farm, Christopher's son, Ronald.
Their farm covers 30 acres. Horticulture is their main activity, including cauliflower, lettuce,
strawberries, and chili peppers. Okay, as promised, this is where we find out how starting at the end can actually lead us back to the beginning. To help us, we are joining a meeting of the Namulonge Horticulture Farmers Association together with our expert, Egesa Jerry Tingo. He's going to discuss with the farmers how knowing your market can help you better plan which crops to plant. So we want to find out why we have to know the end before we get to the beginning. As in, why do we know what to sell before we plant?
Because whatever we are producing for the market. And the market is the consumers that are going to consume what you produce. And my question is, how did you decide to grow what you grow for the market? Can you share your experience?
I first grew cabbage, but then I found out that cabbage had low price. So I wanted to go for a higher value crop. I went for broccoli. So I had to go for research. Which variety is that? Which variety can be of the size that I need to supply to the supermarket?
Yes, it is very critical that you understand what the market demands and come back and then do your planning based on what you have understood from the market. And you said it very well that you did your research. Once we are done with that, now we concentrate on production. And we produce according to what the market has demanded. And that's what we call the market-oriented production.
So first, find out what the market wants. Find out how much they are willing to pay, then see if you can make a profit from that. If you can, then go ahead and plant. You see, it does make sense starting backwards, but there's more.
So after understanding the broccoli that is required, what did you come back and do differently to be able to satisfy and to produce that product that the market requires?
After knowing that the market, this supermarket, wants this size of the broccoli and the appearance of the broccoli, I went to the seed sellers. I had to inquire the variety that can give me that particular type of the head that I needed. Actually, I took even a picture. So they gave me the quality seed. They prescribed for me the pesticide and the fertilizers that I could apply. I came back, I cleared my soil very well. I made my nursery. I started planting.
Very, very important. Always very important. You know that when you're producing for the market, it changes now the way you start doing things. It starts changing the way, if you've been just producing anyhow because you are not focusing on the market, you realize now I have to do certain things, I have to go for different varieties, and that makes you a better farmer if you're producing for the market. Anyone who wants to share any other experience?
My experience after visiting, like trying to get a market from the hotel, but I realized that my production was very low. So yeah, when I came back to the association, we encouraged more other youth members to do the same variety of vegetables so that we can sustain the market in the hotel.
When you start thinking about producing for the market, you start to realize that you cannot do it alone. You have now to move together with your fellow farmers. So that, yes, you create groups, you create cooperatives so that you are able to satisfy that demand that you have been able to get.
That's a lot of information. Now, let's break it down. Take a deep dive. Dive down to the details. So, it's not just finding out what the market wants, you have to be certain you have quality produce. Plant certified seeds, follow good agronomic practices, and work as a group to be sure you can fulfill your orders. But there's even one more benefit to knowing your market.
The main benefit that farmers would get from getting the market demand before they do any planting is they will minimize wastage. They produce what is exactly required, and in minimizing wastage, they minimize the costs.
Marketing has been part of our challenges, but now after getting this basic skills, how to talk to the customers, I believe that it opened up my minds. I'm really happy because of that.
So there you have it. Don't just copy what your neighbor is doing. Find out what the market wants, then you can know how much profit can be made. Once you know the end, then you can go back to the beginning. Now, how do we get this extra produce to the market without damage? Come with me. After all his hard work growing crops, Christopher's crops arrive at the market damaged. So we have invited Dr. Damali Magala, an expert from Naru, to come and give us some advice. And as Christopher bulks his crops with other members of the Namulonge Horticulture Farmers Association, we have invited some of them to join us as well.
What problems do you face? Tell me.
When we go to reach to the markets, we find that our products have been damaged by the means of transport that we have used. So we need a solution for that.
Sometimes you find that farmers, after harvesting spinach, they put in sacks. When you take it in the market, you find that there is some cracks. So it is also a problem.
We also need to think about the variety. The varieties we grow, some of them have long shelf life, others have a short shelf life.
Okay.
Then in terms of transporting our produce, I can give an example of this strawberry. Strawberry is one of the very perishable crops. It's very delicate. It means that you have to ensure that by the time you harvest it, up to the time it reaches the market, you don't exceed 2 to 3 hours. But also the way you transport your produce, you use these boxes.
Yes.
Boxes, because they are not ours, legally you can be accused of using people's packaging materials, isn't it? Instead of these boxes, also, we can use the crates. For example, where are the crates?
Aggie, the crates, please. Look, they have open sides to allow the air to circulate and keep the produce fresh. Much better than cardboard boxes. Hey, careful, Aggie. Now here they are. Hey, well done, Aggie.
I told you. Not only the brains, but the muscles too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Okay, I'll see from.
So, my farmers, we can try out this crate. It is a plastic in nature, but most important of all, it is durable. When it rains, it doesn't. It is not affected compared to the box. But also, you can see that we can use it for different vegetable types. For example, we can use to pack spinach in blue. We can use to pack lettuce in green. Okay. We can also label. We can also use this plastic one to label. To label, still to market our association. Is that so? You see that when you pack, you can easily transport your vegetables using the plastic crate compared to the box. With the crate, you can even put more vegetables compared to the small box. Is that so? So that you can deliver your vegetables with less damage. And this one also help us to address the issue of quality Mr. Matov talked about. Is that so?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how can I arrange them on a motorcycle? Because we are using a border.
You organize them in such a way that, for example, you can see that this one can ably fit on the other, and you can easily carry 4 to 5 crates on a border.
Okay.
Dr. Damali, thank you very much for that information. It has been really wonderful. Was it interesting?
Very interesting. I had fun.
Ooh, then let's get more interesting stuff from our experts
After the break.
Hey.
Welcome back,
To Shamba Shape Up Uganda,
where the brain
and the muscles
join as one.
Bees are important for human life on this planet, but the sad and scary truth is that they are rapidly dying out. Beekeeping tends to often be seen as a hobby or as a side hustle, but can also be a good source of income for the family. And Stella knows this too well. She's actually become an expert in this field. Why did you start beekeeping?
I looked at it as a practice that was less exploited. I had the land.
Okay.
I had the forage, so I just had to apply some little more effort to shoot my goals.
To add on to her knowledge, we have invited Isavire Solomon, who is an entomologist, to explain to us the importance of beekeeping. What is an entomologist?
An entomologist is that person who studied insects.
Bees,
Ticks,
even ticks.
flies,
Hey!
every insect.
So why are bees important?
They play a very big part in pollination.
Okay.
And for a plant to bear fruits, it must have been pollinated.
Is this one of the hives?
Yes, this is one of the hives,
Okay.
and it's called KTB.
Are there several types of hives?
There are a variety of hives.
Okay.
Specifically for this case, we are looking at the Kenya top bar hive.
Okay.
There are other locals, but since we are transitioning from the old to digital, so that's why we like promote our farmers to take on this type of hives.
So what is the advantage of the KTB hive?
It is easier to inspect, which is not the case with the local type of hives. The local type of hives, you open once, in fact, when you are going to harvest.
Yes.
But this one can be used again and again.
Oh. Yeah. So, how does this hive work?
This is the lid.
This is a xylophone. Eh?
It's not a xylophone. These are called top bars. It is where, when the bees colonize, it's where they come and put their comb. So every top bar carry one comb.
Okay, so what is this board here?
Oh, this one is called a queen excluder. It excludes the queen from laying her eggs in the honey area. So the queen is meant only to lay in this area, in the hive. There are meshes of different sizes.
Yes.
You must be so keen you might get a mesh with a size that will not even allow the workers to go through.
Or a size that will allow the queen to pass through. The queen will pass through and enter this side where it's not supposed to go, and again start laying eggs from this side. And at harvest, you harvest everything. And harvesting everything means that you're destroying the future colony.
So where does the queen pass to get into that chamber?
Their entrance is this side. These holes are big enough to allow both the queen and the workers to enter.
How then do we attract the bees to come into the hive?
In beekeeping, there's what we call baiting. Baiting is these practices that we do to attract our bees into the hive.
Okay.
So, and one of them is by rubbing this lemongrass in our hive.
This lemongrass has a scent like for a queen. Yeah. And normally, when you scrub lemongrass within this hive, the scout bees will come and get that smell of a queen, and they'll assume the queen is inside. And when they enter and they don't find the queen, they'll fight hard to get a queen to colonize this hive.
Then, after this one is done, we take this one to our apiary where we are going to keep our bees.
That's the place?
The place where we do the beekeeping from.
Okay.
Or hang it in different tree branches so that after they have colonized, we take to the apiary.
How many kilograms of honey do I get from this hive?
If your forage is good, you can get 10 kgs from this hive.
You talked about forage. Forage, what do you mean?
Forage for bees are flowers.
Okay.
Beekeeping must be done in a place where there are a lot of flowers. For example, here in Busoga, we do a lot of sugarcane. If someone is doing some beekeeping in an area surrounded by sugarcane plantations, it could be hard for that person to realize the 10 kilograms that Madam Stella talked about.
So what kind of forage would you recommend?
I would recommend fruits like pawpaws, oranges, mangoes. The coffee is also good. Coffee honey is actually the best.
The reason why she talked about coffee honey, it's because the bees picked the nectar from coffee flowers. Yeah.
How often do I harvest?
With this Katy bee, you harvest twice a year.
The first one comes in February.
Okay.
And the last one comes in August.
Does weather affect bee or honey production?
Since they collect from flowers, these flowers always come after rain. So if we don't receive rain, it means we shall receive little flowers in the environment.
In the environment.
And production will definitely be small.
And you have to mark the harvesting seasons. If you miss out and the rains come, the bees won't be able to go and work. They will consume the honey that they stored, and you won't find them.
You will lose out.
Yes.
Okay. My hive is set up. Is there any maintenance that is required?
Oh, definitely, yes. There are pests that eat bees. There is an animal called a gecko. It is in the lizard family. So you must make constant inspections on your hive that has been colonized to see that you get rid of these pests. The other ones are the red ants. Remember, they put in honey. And the red ants also need that sweet honey. So inspection is very paramount.
I think to understand all this, I have to see with my eyes. Let's suit up and wait for the sun to go down, and off we go. With the increasing demand for honey in the country, the potential for beekeeping should be tapped so as to create employment opportunities for the people in the rural areas and generate good income.
When you're to go farming, you have to start now. I call upon all women out there, to come and get involved in farming. Most of this beekeeping farming is very good because you can place there your hives within your garden, do your stuff, then when the season comes, harvest your honey, sell it off, get some side income.
Rebecca cooks with firewood that takes a long time to collect. While cooking, it makes a lot of smoke and it is also not good for the environment. With improved technology, we can use electronic pressure cookers and still save on electricity costs. For that reason, we have invited Victoria Comhanj, an e-cooking specialist from MEX, to show Rebecca how to cook fast, cheap, and in a clean and a healthy environment.
Hey, Rebecca.
Yes, yes.
You're back.
I'm back.
Okay.
But it's tiring.
I know.
This work. Welcome. So what is here now?
What's happening here is...
What's this?
I'm going to explain. But remember how you mentioned about your challenge of firewood and the smoke and everything? And I was like, I'm going to get a solution. Please have a seat.
Because I'm a bit tired, eh?
Yes, I can imagine. And this is Victoria. Victoria, this is Rebecca. Victoria has a solution.
Welcome.
Thank you. This is an electric pressure cooker. It uses electricity. It is very efficient, energy saving. It is fast. It has a pressure cooking feature that makes it cook food faster. And it is very safe, and it is cheaper to cook with compared to other sources of fuel like charcoal.
I had pressure cookers in my life before. But one of my maids was using it and the pressure was too much and she didn't tie it well. It hit the lid and the lid blew. And I eliminated it from them from that time. They no longer use the pressure cookers.
It is very safe. It will not explode. It has a thermostat that keeps regulating the temperature. When it becomes too hot, it switches off the machine. And then when it has cooled enough, it switches on to bring back the temperature as it was. In addition to that, this pin here, okay, when the pressure has set it is high, it seals off so nothing can escape. The pressure is all contained inside. When the pressure is still high inside and you are cooking and it's covered like this, it will not open, okay? Oh. It will not open. When you try to twist and open it, it will not open.
It is now time to make some matoke with the pressure cooker.
Wait, I'm excited.
I want to tie that matoke the way I tie it when I'm cooking.
So that we know for sure.
With the firewood.
It's okay.
Then I see what happens.
Let's do that.
Whether it can really get ready.
Okay.
We went ahead and wrapped and put the matoke in the pressure cooker. We set the timer for the cooker. Voila, our matoke is ready. Time to release the pressure from the cooker.
Remember, if the pressure is still very high, this lid will not open. Yeah.
Okay,
so can open anti-clockwise. Now it will allow. Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Wow. Whoa. Smells ready.
So
you put here?
Yeah, we're going to do the pressing.
From here.
Okay.
We cooked some matoke with the firewood earlier. Let's have a blind test and see what she has to say. Our food is ready and Mama Rebecca is going to test and tell us the difference. That's if there is any. Mama?
This is the one for the Wonder Cooker, this one?
Yes. Take your time.
This is the one for the smoky fireplace.
Yes.
I don't see any difference.
Okay.
It's real.
It is easy and convenient to cook matoke with the electronic pressure cooker. The EPC is the cheapest way to cook matoke. The cost of cooking matoke with the EPC is roughly half that of charcoal, while cooking matoke with LPG is 7 times more expensive than using the EPC. The EPC is also the fastest way to cook matoke. It is roughly 50% faster than the LPG and charcoal.
Aggie,
Yeah.
I smell food.
Yes, it's happening.
Guys, come.
It's time for testing. Yes, the folks are here.
It's okay.
Yes.
Come.
Take it.
Sorry, I didn't say hello. I'm from
I'm Vicky.
Vicky.
Yes.
But I'm business.
It's okay.
Eriya uri kuchingiriza kamera idawa nini? Uli muntu ameka kukalala konka. Toira. How is it?
This is all we had for you on Shamba Shape Up. Yes. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
We'll see you next time. You guys are missing. Sure. We'll see you next time on Shamba Shape Up.
Uganda!